I had my mic muted. I was busy playing Weekend League. Weekend League on PS5, I don't recommend. It is terrible. Oh my God, is that terrible. Oh, sorry, Preston, I blew your ears off, bro. My bad. I was excited. That's the first time I've ever pulled a 95. It was unbelievable. What's up, guys? Anybody check the sets? Are the sets still profitable? I made about 300K last night doing it in that hour. Kind of want to check them again. They're not? Okay. Let's look at them anyways. And they look like they're... I mean, look at this 89 for 33K. Like, I mean... And that's 11 minutes left. That has to be. That still has to be profitable. There's no way... Yeah. I love it, Preston. Jake, I can almost guarantee you, bro, they're profitable. There's no way they're not. I mean, hypothetically, let's just say 32K for, let me write this down. 32K for 89, so you need 3 of them, so that's 96K. I believe you can get 88s now for, what, 25K? Or 87s, I should say. Check 87s here. Can we get 87s for 25K? If we can get 87s for 25K, that's 125, and then 10K for the 85s. That's only 291K to make it. I mean, if they sell for 350, I know some of them are over 350 yet, aren't they? Some of them have to be over 350. Let's take a look. Pulled your first 95 from Campus Heroes, that a boy. I bought a bunch of training today to roll Campus Heroes. And then do these sets again. And hopefully I'll pull a 95. I probably won't, but maybe. So you can find a guy for 350, they're easily profitable, right? So Alex Smith at 360. I wouldn't buy him, though. James Conner sells for 350. I heard he's a monster, too. I haven't played with him yet, but I heard he's a monster. You pulled Mark Clayton. That a boy. That's a good pull. DK Metcalf's at 371. Yeah, these have to be profitable yet. Check the man, Denzel. Denzel 348. Jalen Ramsey, what a stud, by the way. I hate the card's slow, which sucks, but God, he's a monster. I didn't realize that DK can't get on. DK can't get open with him in real life, not game. Obviously, everybody gets open in game. Well, my son says you can make the set for about 260 right now. Oh yeah, that's profitable. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna rip some Campus Heroes quick while I have the training. We'll use those as 85s. I know this is not the move, by the way, but I got the training fairly cheap, so it's fairly close. Fairly close. Yeah, I saw that. I did not expect the Colts to be in that game today. The Colts actually played pretty well. Phillip Rivers wasn't terrible today. I mean, at the end, I questioned some of his... I mean, at the end, let's be honest, so that was a fumble. That was a fumble. It shouldn't have been... It shouldn't even went to where they had a shot. All right, Rob, I'm listening. Is it flipping? I love it. I love it. That's my coin method too. What I realized this week is in weekend league. I've only played 7 games. I'm 5-2. I'm playing on next gen for the first time, and I realized that the game sucks, even more than normal. That's what I realized, and so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trying to see if it's more profitable just to play 25 regular season games, just regular season rather than weekend league, because I don't know if I'll be able to finish this week. It doesn't. It's just ridiculous. I better pull at least. If I don't pull at least 195 out of this, goodness gracious. Hey, we got one. We finally got one.
You didn't give up training.
Oh, finally, I can tell Jack we got one. We're good. You're on pace to hit top 100? Nice. The problem is the first 14, 15 games are easy. If you get 17 wins on next gen, it's top 100. Okay, that sucks. I don't know if I'll be able to finish, man. My son literally just pulled 295s in a row doing Campus Heroes. We talked about it earlier today before I went to practice, and we talked about what we were going to do tonight on stream. So. Yeah, Preston, I mean, that's certainly an option, bro, but just make sure that you are constantly getting your coin up. Okay, Jake. My son just pulled another 95, so that's 3 in 8 rolls. Meanwhile, I pull my second. Yes, I'm finally going to profit off of this. Where's Jack when I need him? You bid 188,000 trading? Okay. I'm not that crazy. I would have gained so much more yesterday if it wasn't for me not pulling any 95s. But I think what I'm going to do this week in the game is obviously, oh, hey, what do you know? Another one. What is going on? What is going on right now? That's 3 of them. This is making up for yesterday's bad luck. No, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do this week is upgrade my team on Friday. I think I'm going to wait till Friday and I'm going to upgrade my team as soon as Season 4 comes out. So hopefully be a 95 or 96. Hopefully. And then, but this whole week I'm going to be trying to make coins. But make sure that be prepared for a huge, goodness gracious. Be prepared for another market crash on Friday. I mean, it'll start Thursday. Just keep this in mind. It might even start Wednesday. Prices are going to start dropping. When they do, just don't panic. But you're going to want to get rid of stuff before. This promo is dog water. I agree. I completely agree. I don't like it. And I especially don't like facing everybody with all these new cards. But it is what it is. I've realized in next gen that one step ahead does nothing. I've realized that route technician does nothing. Pretty much everything does nothing. Even inside stuff is super easy to stop. There's coin methods though, Jake. It just doesn't really. I mean, there is, right? Do the playoff sets. Buy the cards low, put them in the playoff sets, and I mean that's a coin method in theory, but it's no different than anything else. Another one. All right, that's 4. That is 4 so far in 75K. My son just pulled his 5th 95. Out of this Campus Hero. So far combined, we're at 9. I don't know what is going on. Yeah, that's a good call, Godly. Low-key. That's a good call. Yeah, I think Gannon isn't very good, too. That's what everybody says. I haven't used them. I still use Culpepper. I wouldn't recommend using Culpepper. I think every quarterback's probably trash. But, I'm just rolling my training into Campus Heroes right now, Trick, to get 85s to put in the playoff sets. I'm going to do the playoff sets again yesterday. I made 300K in 1 hour doing it. And so I want to see if I can get somewhat close to that again today. The cards are fairly cheap to put in the set. I think you can pick good cards to put in there, and I think it's still pretty good profit. So we're going to do it. Right now I'm getting 85s in. But I've got 4 95s out of this Campus Hero set so far. Sometimes you get lucky, Preston. You saw yesterday I pulled 0 out of 78, 80K training. My son's pulled 5 so far out of I don't know how much training he's got left. 90K. So he pulled 5 out of 90K training. You literally have 800 coins or 800 million.
Or 800K. Or 800.
There's no way. If you have 800 coins, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's rough. I would say don't spend it all in one spot. What filters do you use to buy trade? I just in my spreadsheet I just go through and look up the cheapest cards and throw it in there, and then check the training value. I mean, I think today I was 91s, 90s, and 92s. You have 80K. What should you do to make more? For you, I mean, you could do flipping. You could flip, buy low, sell high. Or you could do get a player. I mean, you don't really have many options. That's the problem. Me, I like to risk a lot of coins, but usually I get it all back, or I make a lot of coins on top of it. What about the 88 set? I'm not aware of that one, apparently.
Team builder?
The team builders? Is that what you're talking about? Loki, I haven't played, honestly, with all the resets that are going on, I haven't played 2K at all. I'm level 1, I log in to get my daily bonus, and that's it. Enter locker code. So I haven't played, and plus I like to let the things stack up. I'm not keen on the 88 set, Hayden, I'll be honest with you. Right now, I think, okay. Obviously, you know what you're doing then, buddy. That's probably, I mean, if it's working for you, go ahead. Yeah, that's a good deal, Jake. Maybe not. My son's telling me it's not.
91.
It's a 91 for 52K?
It's okay, but...
A 91 for 52, that's just over 7. I don't see anything wrong with that, but my son's saying that's not good.
Earlier, we were buying it for 6, 25.
He's a little more of a stickler, apparently, than I am. He's going for 60? Well, yeah, then you can just sell him for 60. Make a quick 2K. All right. I haven't checked this. I'm going to figure out right now how many of these other cards I need to buy to finish however many sets I need to do. Oh, Jesus. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. It's 44 divided by 7. 6, right? 42. Yeah, so I can make 7 sets. All right. So I can make 7 of them right now, so I need to buy a lot of these cards. Yep. So 7. So I mean I need 35, 87, 88s. All right. Let's go to that one first. So I'm going to buy 35 87s. That's what I'm going to buy. I turned off the Rams game. How's that looking right now? Are the Rams winning yet? So I'm looking for 87s for approximately 25K. Okay. Rams are playing really good. What is with this Wolford guy? Why is he playing? Or why did he start? Was it because of Goff's broken finger? I said I haven't been paying any attention whatsoever to football. Ever since my fantasy team was terrible, I quit paying attention. Might be harder to get these guys for 25K than I thought. Okay, his thumb. I gotcha. Okay. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I saw Goff was in. I have to...
He came back and did Wolford.
Yeah, I saw Wolford got hurt. Yeah, that always sucks. I saw Aaron Donald got hurt, too. Hopefully he's okay. So I was watching it for a while I was playing Weekend League. I don't know how anybody can play Weekend League. It is brutal. It is brutal. Nice. Nice, Loki. Nice. Loki, I feel like if you don't spend your coins on crazy stuff, I feel like you got a lot of coins. I don't think you've ever told me how many coins you had, but I feel like you got a lot just sitting there. It's going good, Envy. Just doing the same thing as last night, sniping cards, trying to make the playoff sets. I made about 300K in an hour. Can I show your brother how to flip? Sure, if he wants to, if he's on. I think I pretty much do it in every video too, don't I? I believe I do. Trying to get these 87s for 25K, but they're I might have to change my theory on this. He stays next to you. Sure. Makes sense, Loki. Makes sense. Might have to pivot a little bit on these 87s and go a little bit higher. I just don't want to go much higher. There's one. Hopefully I can get it. Good deal. Got one. All right. I will explain it really fast since I'm not having very good luck with this stuff. All right, let's go. This is for you, Jake. So hopefully he's paying attention. So we'll just go directly to, let's just say 89, 88, 89. So 88s are going for 34. As you can see, it's unfiltered, right? I don't have anything filtered right now. So I put in my little calculator, 34K, right? So if I'm looking for 88s, it has to be 28,900 for me to break even if I sell it for 34. Okay, so I want to lower that down a little bit just because I like to make I'd like to make some more profit. So I would buy 88s for 28K or less. Okay, then I go find the first 89. So 89s right here is 3,900 or 39,000. Okay, so that one equals up to 33,000. So now I go and filter it. So I go and filter it, and I go by buy now, and as you can see right here, this right here is 33,000. This would be over what I'd want to spend, right? But this Dan Marino right here, 26,000, I could buy that for 26,850, and then put it back on the auction house for 33,700, right? 33,750, and it will sell after an hour. That's flipping. Okay, but I would go through this like that. I mean, that's actually not a terrible price. Some of these aren't terrible prices. You can get here and just keep going. You can quickly flip these cards. Like this one right here, that's a flip if you wanted to. That right here is a flip right away if you want to. This is a flip right away if you want to. And so you can, it's really not that hard, but the problem with flipping, the only bad thing about flipping is you have to wait an hour to sell it. What are you talking about? I'm reading what you're saying, Preston. I'm confused. Oh, you're doing all the math for everything? Okay. No, Jake, life is about tax, isn't it? You get taxed when you get paid. You pay taxes when you go buy stuff. You get double tax, and then eventually you buy a house and you get taxed even more. What's up, Cuddly? I see what you're saying, Preston, but that's assuming I paid what? I see what you're saying, but I'm not sure if I agree. How much training did I had 138K training. How much do you think I paid for it? Let me grab my calculator. I'll tell you exactly what I paid for training because I bought a bunch. It was under 7. We'll just put it at 7. If it was at 7, it's 966K. So that would be basically 300K less than what you're talking about on your deal. Because you're saying I invested 1.25 million on training, but that isn't true. No, it's okay. I understand what you're saying. I got 495s, Cuddly. I got 495s, and I'm just keeping the 85s to do the sets. I just don't think I'll be able to get the 87s at 25K. I think that's brutal. I don't know if I'll be able to get them down there for that much. Might have to raise it up to 27K. 27K might be my thing. And I still think I make profit at 27K. What did you buy for training? I bought, what did I buy? 91s and 90s and 92s. And that was a long time ago, though. That was this morning. It was probably about 11 o'clock. I think the playoff solos are still, I mean the playoff, whatever, I think they're still profitable. So I should have, when I'm all done, all said and done, I should have 8. I'll have 8 95s. Oh no, maybe I'm adding this up wrong. It's either 7 or 8. If I have 35, I need to buy more. That is for sure. I don't know. I'll look at it after I buy 35 of these guys. It's going to take a while, though. I think I'm just going to buy for everything 27 below or below, I think. What's up, Easton? The 87s went up from this morning, I could tell you that. Wish I would have stocked up on them this morning. But, oh well. You know, don't say sorry. It's fine, buddy. You and your brother were probably busy or something. Hanging out with Tomford or something. Actually, I don't know. Do they? They don't hang out with Tomford, do they? So now you're on your way. How many 95s did you get?
6.
What's that? You got 6?
Yeah.
Nice. You're building the 88 team builders? Okay.
I buy a lot of 89.
Yeah, so do I.
30 of them.
So you're going to do 10?
I think I would back to almost me.
This is brutal. What am I buying training for? Well, I mean, obviously as low as possible. I would say 7 or lower, but, I mean, everything's a risk, buddy. Just keep that in mind. Everything's a risk.
Normally, I try to buy really, really cheap. But right now, I'm just buying 89 for 30, 31. You gotta buy 30 of them.
Yeah. I got to buy 35 of these. And then you get to go and buy a bunch.
I have to buy 48 of those.
This is going to take me a while. But that's okay. Ooh, Karl-Anthony Towns is playing tonight. About time he did. What am I doing with training? I'm not doing anything with training right now. I'm buying these cards to put in the sets, Easton. The playoff sets. $35 of these, and then 21 of the 89s. And then hopefully the coin will roll back in, and I'll restart the process all over again. That's the hope. We'll see. The 86s I've seen for 12, 13K. Cryptic, I did. My son pulled 5 today. Or no, was it 5 or 6? It was 5. He did get 6. He got 6 out of 180K training or something, and I got 4 in 138K training. Now I'm just putting those 85s into the playoff set. That's what I was just pulling just before you got here. What is going on? That's what I was thinking the whole time I was rolling. Like, what is going on? Why am I pulling so many? The only bad thing is trying to get all these other cards. But that's okay. I spent $1.4 million on packs today. It's a terrible idea. Yeah, but I don't know if that's efficient. I hear what you're saying, but I don't know if that's efficient. Easton, it's the 85 Campus Hero. Did I have fun doing it? It's nerve-wracking, bro. Like, I have enough coins to where it doesn't really matter, Rob, but I don't like it. Like, I just, I don't know. I hate seeing coins leave without knowing if you're going to get anything back.
The coins probably like leaving.
So, but I do know this week I'm probably going to spend a lot this week to upgrade my team. Well, maybe not. We'll see what the prices do on Friday. I'm going to upgrade my team on Friday. And I'm hoping that I see prices much lower. So, this week is going to be really risky to do anything for coin making, but you can still flip and stuff because the market isn't going to go crazy that fast. But if you buy cards for training and then wait 2 days, you might lose a lot of coin. So this week you'll see me zeroed out a lot on training. Nice, Cryptic. Nice. I think today I went and watched a few people do their little... I went and checked out, what's it called? I checked out the YouTube and checked out and see what people were doing this morning. And I'll be honest, I don't like what a lot of people are posting, but that's okay. I just see a lot of lies on YouTube, that's all. A lot of clickbait stuff. I don't really like that shit. But it is what it is. I guess that's what works. Yeah, you did get lucky, Cryptic. That's for sure. That is for sure. What is overall is best for sniping? I don't know. You can get it. You can get them at every. It depends on your coins. If you have low coins, do the 80-81. If you don't have low coins, do more. All right, we have 17 so far. I mean, honestly, though, this stuff is just steady. Like, if you're doing this, if you're doing the playoff set and all that, it's just steady. I agree, Nathan. But this stuff is all just super steady. It's very steady profit. There's very little risk to it. I mean, if you make the cards now and then sell them in 5 days, yes, there's risk. But I try to offload this stuff as fast as possible. Who's the best quarterback? I don't know. That's your choice. They must be thinking he's going to get a card soon. Yeah. That Adelius Thomas is super expensive, by the way, if you guys wanted to know. What's that?
I'll probably post on
Your Adelius?
Yeah.
Will, I'm doing the playoff sets right now. So right now I'm trying to get 87s, and lots of them. So what I did is actually I bought training for 7, and then I rolled all my training into the Campus Heroes. And so then I'll have a bunch of 85s, but I also pulled 5. I did 138K training. I pulled 4 or 5, I can't remember what was it. 4, I think it was 4 actually. 4 95s. And then the rest of the 85s will go into the playoff set, and now I'm just trying to get the rest of the cards for it. So I need 35 87s right now. That's what I'm doing. And I'm buying 87s for 27K or less. So, in theory, I should make profit by a decent amount. But if I don't, then I don't. Patrick McQueen, yeah. As soon as the next season comes out, you're going to see me investing in cards pretty quickly. Reggie Bush, he might be one that I get a decent amount of cards of, his 50 card. I'll be investing pretty soon. Do I think the Ravens will beat the Titans? Tell me this. Is Lamar Jackson going to be like Lamar Jackson of last year or going to be Lamar Jackson of this year? That's probably the biggest question. I have not been real impressed with Lamar Jackson this year. So, honestly, I don't think they can beat him. But I didn't think the Colts could play with the Bills either, and they did a pretty good job of that today. And actually, I mean, they had a shot. $24. We need 11 more. What's up, Kay Toller? I didn't even realize you were in here. Man, if any of you guys do the Campus Hero rerolls, let me know how you do. I do think it's risky. But, yeah. It's a good way to get 85s. And sniping 85s is still the better deal. But no more Minnesota Miracles. The Minnesota Miracle. Oh, I thought there was no way we were going to lose in the playoffs that year after that happened. How'd you do with it, Envy? Minnesota Miracle guy now is in Buffalo. Crazy. I appreciate it, Kay Toller. I really do. Oh, Stefan Diggs? I don't even remember who our quarterback was. It wasn't Cousins, was it?
It was Case Keenum.
Case Keenum. Oh, it was Case Keenum. That guy, all he does is win. Just can't get a job for more than half a year. The Vikings might as well just go get... no, they might as well just go get, what's it called? Tim Tebow. It would be no different. Tebow? I don't know. He's too busy hitting baseballs. But at least he gets a nice paycheck from Madden for being in the game. Hopefully, anyways. They probably pay him like $5,000. Something crazy like that. I don't remember that one, Cryptic. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember that part. Tony G is the best tight end in the game, huh? Why? I like Jonnu Smith, but I'm playing next gen right now, and I'll tell you, nobody, you can't guard anybody. Doesn't matter who they are. It's terrible.
All you need is bring him on.
Are you doing the 87s right now?
Yeah.
God damn it.
What? How much are you buying them for, by the way?
27 or less.
So
Did you get all your 89s already?
Yeah.
Somebody else is buying them too because they're raising the price a little bit. The OT win, yeah. Yeah, I remember the game. I don't remember him getting a pass interference call on it, though. Was it actually on the Minnesota Miracle play? Because I thought Marcus Williams just took a super bad angle. It's like he was playing Madden, trying to tackle running backs. I thought current gen was bad for angles. Next gen is way worse. And you get juked out by users again. Brutal. It's brutal. Juke about 5 steps ahead and all of a sudden they just fall down. What's up, Cobra? You don't know what to do with 135K? Well, don't spend it on packs, Easton. Okay. So 2 of those 85 campaign players. Do you remember campaign players?
Is that what question was?
Yeah. Nice, Cobra. So scared money don't make money, though. That's the thing. Scared money don't make money. So if you understand what I'm saying there, you got 300K, I'd be flipping, trying to get it up to 400K. Once you get to 400K, start doing the playoff set and make 25, 30K every single time. If you just save it, it's just like real life, right? If you put money in the savings account, this is going to sound crazy, by the way, but if you put money in the savings account, it can't make money for you. So you got to invest it. Oh, I got you, Envy. You sold 285 Campus Heroes for 200K plus? Are you one of those guys? One of those guys going, I hope I catch somebody, and they just accidentally buy it. People were doing that with Isaiah Simmons earlier this year. Whatever works for you, buddy. People got to pay attention. I have not, Rob. Series 4 is on Friday. Should I do $1 million, get a gold on Friday? What do you think? I can put it part of video, or I can wait till stream. I could do it on stream. Yeah, Cobra. If you can get the cars relatively cheap, you can make a decent amount of coin on the playoff set. Sold 9 of them. Holy cats. I wish there was stuff better to do. It's kind of sad that they didn't put rerolls in this. I guess it did bring down training, though, so I guess that's the one good thing about it. How many have I bought? Okay.
These E6s are so cheap.
Tampa Bay playing now. I'm going to check the scores here quick. Haven't even looked at them. So the Rams are going to beat the Seahawks. Wow. And Tampa Bay, Washington comes pretty soon. Wow. I did not expect. I thought the Rams could beat them, but I didn't think it would be by this much. That is a lot. I thought it was going to be a lot closer. What are you doing, Rob, with your get-a-golds? Are you still making profit off of that? Or are you just losing coins?
coins. They're so overrated.
Jesus, that's a lot of coins, though, guys, to be ripping. Really? How, though? Please explain to me what you're doing with your golds. Are you just doing low gold to high gold? Or low gold to... Are you putting low golds into Superstar MVP and then Superstar MVP 77 through 79, putting into the 86s for the 50, and then 75 and 76 put into Team of the Week? Okay. I guess I've never really broke it down to see exactly if I'm making coin or not. I probably should do that sometime. Getting close to being done with this. Yay. Preston, take your, like what Cryptic said, take your how much the card is cost and then divide it by the training. So the easiest one, for example, is 92s go for a 10K training or 10K training points, yeah. So you'd want to buy them for like 65 to 70K to get them at, if you buy them at 70K, that would be 7 training per. That's the easiest way to get it. Okay, I gotcha. Put team builders in the playoff set? Okay. Uh, 91, what are you looking for, Nathan? You looking for training value? Yeah, 91s are 7,100. So I was buying them earlier for 50K, which is 7.04. But I got a few of them in the 40s, low 40s. Same thing that you do for the same thing you do for the other stuff, Jake. Same thing you do for flipping. Is literally I just search by position. So if you want cheap training, I mean right there what they're saying is 88s or no 91s for under 50K is pretty good. If you're on PlayStation, I don't know what it is on Xbox. Xbox numbers are always lower for some reason. But it's kind of the same thing. So when I'm flipping sometimes, if I get a really, really good deal, I don't flip it. I just keep it for training. Depends on how I'm feeling for the day. Good news is I'm almost done with 87s, so that's kind of good. Get-up players get to be so boring. I do it so hard at the start. I mean, like for the first day, I do it for basically 2 or 3 days straight to build up to 400, 500, 600K. And then I start to do other stuff. So we do get-up players all the time. Me and my kids did right from the start. Especially then you're starting to build up your power-ups and all that stuff too. I think I need one more. All right. Now, let's go to 89s. I believe I need 21. It's either 21 or 24. I'll figure it out. How much did you buy 89s for? 33 at the max? Okay. Did you get any for under 30?
at the beginning, but in the end was tough.
Okay.
At the end, be some guy on the team because he hurt his hand.
I mean, look at that wide receiver. That's tough.
I looked at program multiple later on.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look by program, I think, because I'm not getting the newest ones here. I was paying 27 at the max, Nathan. I'm going to have to search by programming. I'm going to. Looks like there's quite a few people doing this or something. Prices are going up a little bit. How should I? 32, right? Yeah. I know you guys talked about it last night, Envy, but I haven't really looked into it. I try to do everything the easiest possible without trying to do more sets at a time. But your method probably is better. Plus, Aaron Donald, that card is going to be mega expensive eventually. Don't you think Aaron Donald gets Team of the Year? Fairly certain he's going to get Team of the Year. I got 21 of these to get. It's been about an hour since I started, so that's good. I'm right on pace. We'll see how much I can get for this hour. 20 more to go, and we should be able to make 7. 7 of these, plus the 4 or 5 or whatever that I pulled. Oh, yeah. Same thing I was doing yesterday, CJ. I'm doing the playoff sets. These cards are expensive today. A little bit more expensive than I want. But it's alright. We'll keep going. How much training did I start with? I started with 138K. But keep that in mind. I mean, that's risky. You know that. But you've been doing it anyways. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Easton. It went down quite a bit from yesterday. Pretty much across the board, it's down a little bit. So yeah, Envy, I started with 138K training. My son started with like 198 or something, 190K, something like that. Why do I keep going to that? Yeah, I gotta search this by individuals, don't I? I think the re-rolls are fun. I'll be honest with you. I would rather lose a little bit in re-rolls than, like, what I'm doing right now is a guaranteed profit, but it's so boring to do sometimes. I like to spice things up a little bit and have some fun with it. In the re-roll, I mean, yesterday I didn't do good in the re-rolls, but today I did great. So, I don't know. That's why I'm disappointed with the playoff promo. Just because they could have did a better job. Like, they could have made it more fun and interactive. But instead, they just don't want to do that. And then, I swear they've never played Next Gen Madden. Like, it's so bad. Well, Christian, exactly what I'm doing now. I'm building sets. I have no money spent. And I post it all on YouTube, buddy. My methods are safe. Some of them are safe, and if they're not safe, I'll certainly let you know that they're risky. It's up to you. But, I mean, right now I'm just buying... I'm finishing right now 7 playoff sets, possibly 8. And we'll see where I'm at after that. I think I'll be back close to 19 million again. But we'll see. We will see. Well, if I wouldn't have spent 1.4 million today on stupid packs, that's why I posted that video away, by the way. I pulled a few of the good things, but not much. They keep you... Like, there's no way that's worth $100, by the way. I mean, to buy those packs, 1.4 million coins, $100, I mean, that's certainly not worth it. I mean, your money could be used on you, not on a stupid video game. Yeah, I think the playoff sets are profitable. I'm buying 89s for under 32K, but Envy was talking about a different one. Doing the most feared sets to get your 89 and 90, and then selling the master. That's why I like streaming. You guys come up with some really cool ideas. Stuff that's fun to try, interesting. Like, I would have never thought about rolling the Campus Heroes. I mean, maybe I would have eventually, but rolling the Campus Heroes, and then, I mean, if you pull 95s, you're good to go. But if you pull the 85s, you can throw them into the set right away. So, it's kind of fun. What's up, Autumn? I knew you were gone because you weren't talking. Rob, it's 1,000. If you pull legendary status, you get. I think I can fit 1,700 in my binder. I don't know how you haven't pulled that many though. If you do get a players and all that other stuff, EA just might hate you. I don't know. It's a matter of time before they put that in there too, to where you have to pay money to have a higher binder. Don't put it past them. It's all right, Christian. It's all right. At 300 subs, we're gonna do another giveaway, so that'll be fun. I'm not really worried about subs though, to be honest with you. I'm worried about making sure that everybody gets a lot of coins without having to spend money on the game. Therefore, EA hopefully will be forced to make a better game because not as many people are spending money on the game. Rob, if you go to MUT Rewards, are you signed up for MUT Rewards? MUT Rewards tells you. Like, I could tell you how many I've pulled this year with all the Geta players and Campus Heroes and Zero Chill. I mean, Zero Chill, I went nuts. Yeah, you have to sign up for MUT Rewards. And don't necessarily ask me how to do that because I don't really remember it. But I use do you use the Madden companion app?
How did you reset so it kicked me out?
What's that?
I made two resets so it kicked me out.
Right here. This one right here. Okay. On the Madden Companion app, there's you can look there to how to buy or how many packs you have too. I'll go and look and see what I have. I haven't looked for a while. Just checking these packs right now stuff's pretty dry right now. Kind of excited for the Buccaneers game tonight. I'm a big fan of Tom Brady. I think that dude is just so smart. Hoping he has a good game, actually. If you're a Patriot fan, I'm sorry that he left you guys. That's Bill Belichick's fault. Let's see how many I've gotten. I think I have to click this one. Oh, maybe that's not it. Right here. I have opened so far 12,323. I don't know how this calculates your stats, but it says I've won 2,900 auctions. And I've sold 3,500 auction. And I've completed 3,000 sets. It's a lot of sets. I don't know how that's even possible. They were for me, Richie. They were for my son too, Richie. Will they be for you? Probably not. Not anymore. We took all your luck. Sorry, buddy. Which most feared set? I'm guessing the Aaron Donald set, but you'd have to ask the other people. They would probably know more because I don't do it. To get your 89 to 90, to get your which master sells for the most. Probably Aaron Donald, right? I'm not a set guy on him. I am not. But when you do low silvers to high silvers to low golds and all that, that adds up.
Bought two less of 87.
You bought too many 87s?
I bought one less.
That sucks, huh? I need to get these dang 89s over with. That's a lot, Easton. Good work. I think that's a pretty good deal. He sold Fire for 300K. He probably sold it to his brother. Or he sold it to his brother and went on his brother's account and bought it for him.
That sounds like something you would do.
Oh, goodness. Can we get these 89s done with? Goodness gracious. They're also high. Who? Can you imagine how I wonder how good Favre will be when he gets another card. Oh, true. That's true. He did, didn't he? But Favre and Rodgers have the same release, so does it really matter? Does Rodgers not get Gunslinger? But yeah, Throne, everybody kind of follows Throne. Throne's funny. I'll give this. Throne is funny.
I don't know if Rodgers had a good release.
Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre have the same release. No. I'm pretty sure, Nathan, that's enough. I hope you bought it at a decent price, though, buddy. Remember when this car was like $80K last week?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just bought one for like $30K.
That was on mine exactly 70, 85.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So now I got some packs.
Okay. I mean, if you don't have Gunslinger, it's pretty hard to pass in this game. My brand new account, I haven't played for a couple days now, but just having LaDainian Tomlinson as my quarterback, he's pretty bad. He's pretty bad compared to even Culpepper. All right, 9 more to go. Donald is hurt? No. But that game's over now, so hopefully he can get back in a week. I'm still a little confused at how they're running the playoffs. So they had 3 games this weekend, right? But they have 2 people. Is there one team that gets 2 byes? Does the number 1 seed in each get 2 byes this year? But if there's 3 teams for each that win, and there's 2 teams that have byes, is there 3 teams that have byes right now?
I thought there was 4.
There's 4. What?
1 each. We're the division winners.
Oh, that might be. I don't know. I should probably look that up and see. Come on, 89s, where are you at? So the Bucks play. Who do the Bucks play tonight? $34. I need 7 more. I could put sets together. Which cards did you buy? Which cards did you buy, did you say? Are you looking at them now?
Yeah.
3rd pull, nice. I hope you pull at least 2, man. Swerve, you are not kidding, bro. It is. Training is an absolute money sink. It's just another way for them to get you. It's like taxes, man. You get taxed to get taxed again. They play Washington, okay.
That'll be a good game.
Washington should beat them. Or not Washington. The Bucks should beat them pretty easily.
That's what you say.
They should. I don't see why they shouldn't. Washington played pretty well, but their division was so bad.
Ramsey's so expensive.
Of course, I guess I can't say nothing. The Vikings lost to the Cowboys.
We were one of the easiest divisions.
Ramsey's expensive?
Can't really say anything good.
They do, low-key. You're right. And I agree, Swerve. It's... Especially at the start of the year. Training is so valuable at the start. By the end of the year, training doesn't mean anything. But if you look at some of these cards to be powered up, I mean, to go Lawrence Taylor, I think he took like almost 20,000 to go from his 93 or whatever it was, 91, all the way up to the top. It's ridiculous. But hopefully you guys are doing these sets too. Because I hope that there's not a bunch of other people doing them. There probably is a bunch of people doing them, but I hope you guys are making profit off of this stuff.
I wrote down all 10 guys I'm picking.
What are you getting? Ramsey?
No, actually, I probably should take him over.
He's just so slow. I don't know how wanted he's going to be.
Denzel's 350. I'm just going to keep on what I got. I'm going to go DK, Ward, Tannehill, Schwartz, Collins, Joel Batonio, Barkley.
Batonio isn't going. He's going to take forever to sell. It took me last night. I had to put him up 3 different times.
Do you think Mitchell Schwartz will sell?
I agree, Swerve. I think there's more of a likelihood that he'll sell over Joel Batonio.
Okay, so
I think linemen are just hit or miss. Denzel Ward a couple times. That's profit, isn't it?
Weird, but I'm gonna pick Trubisky.
What's You could pick Mitchell Trubisky, but I wouldn't.
He's expensive.
Is he?
Yeah.
I know. I actually really liked head without kickoffs. I'll be honest with you.
Instead of Batoni, I'm gonna pick John Brown.
Okay.
That's probably better.
Even just for playing the game, like it. Here's the problem with kickoffs is nobody kicks it deep anyways. I kick it deep, but I kick it the opposite way. And it usually goes out of the end zone anyways.
Just kick it deep.
But people constantly pooch kicking to the dang fullback. So what's the point?
You can get less yards if you need a ball. Yeah. You never know, you can't get past. This is awesome.
If you're one of those that do pooch kick it, I get it. Like, I do it too. But only at the end of games or at the end of half. And actually, next gen, I run 5 wide pretty much every snap. Even though everybody else runs strong close or I form close or I tight. That's the game now, though, isn't it, Swerve? Like, it literally is just the game. I can't even be mad at people anymore. Like, if people want to run the ball every single time, I can't even be mad. I mean, next gen, I mean, it doesn't matter what defense you play. The game sucks. I'm playing weekend league for next gen this is the first time. It's just bad. Like, just run streaks. And I mean, and so I want to try some stuff yet, but I'm running Randy Moss with deep out elite. Oh my goodness, you can't stop this dude. And was it Madden 18? Maybe Madden 18 or something with the Odell Beckham. All you do is throw the ball up in the air and egg everybody. That's literally what you can do in next gen. I mean, it's just sad. So I got to change my chemistries around if I'm going to play next gen. Because I have to be able to. I got to put stuff on my line. I'm just going to come out and run cover 4 drop show 2 every single time, and put chemistries on or acrobats and probably enforcers on my safeties. Yeah, Samuel, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm almost done. I've almost got enough cards now to finish up, I believe, 7 sets. So that's what I'm doing right now. What's up, Drew? So I need one more card, I believe, to finish up my 7th set. And then I'll put them together, go get the cards, put them on the market, and so on and so forth. And it took me about an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, Easton, I love Next Gen. You have no idea. Like, it is my favorite.
It's my favorite.
I'm trying not to break my controller because it's brand new. But it's tough. And then you get people, I hate the stupid mic system on Next Gen too, let me tell you. But even you can't even user blitz really on next gen. That's the other part. Like you can't even really play defense. Your guy doesn't move.
Okay, is that how you user blitz?
I need to change my whole defense. I need to change my offensive strategy compared to current gen and next gen. And then I need to play the game, but I don't really want to play like that. Drew, I think it is, but I mean honestly, I still think like there's lots of ways to make. Yeah, I went to Next Gen to play this month of Weekend League. Because you can't switch back and forth during the month. So for this month, I'm going just Next Gen. And I wanted to see how I could do.
I love Next Gen.
Yeah. But see, the problem is, Swerve, I get so frustrated because even as a basketball coach, I'm a defensive-minded coach. And it just angers the hell out of me when you can't play defense in the game. Like, whether that's a user or whether you're guys. Like, they just, literally, you can, on deep blues, you can throw over the top of them on a streak. And then you have my son who only just throws the ball to Randy Moss and then goes, look at me, I won 13 games this week. And what do I say? The next gen is built for you. I sell it, Nathan. I'm one that likes to get out of, so I think I have the cards I need right now. We're going to see. But whenever I do any kind of things, Nathan, I like to cash out as fast as possible to make sure that the market doesn't crash in between. So I think I can either make 7 or 8 sets. If I can make 8, I got to go back and get more, but we'll finish up some of these first. So, yeah. I would think so. I mean, I think you could do whatever you want, Nathan. If you want to spend that much and keep them, I mean, you're free to keep whatever you want. Timberwolves are winning? Good. They suck this year again, too. What player am I picking? Yeah, that's what I've heard, Swerve. Why?
He's cheap as crap.
What is he?
320.
Okay.
330. I took mine, so mine sold the.
For 350?
What? For 220.
What's that?
Mine sold for 320. You got so much keyboard.
Okay. So when you guys pick cards for this playoff set, make sure you're picking cards that are like 340, 350. Don't, any lower than that, you're really eating into your profits, by the way. You're not home. What? Same thing as always before, hear me, is we're just doing playoff sets. Same thing I did yesterday. I made about 300K last night. Today the profit margin is not as big, but it's still pretty good. So I'm just finishing up. I think right now, once I'm done with these sets, I've been playing for an hour and 20 minutes, and I've been able to make almost, I think, 7 sets or so. Plus, I pulled 4 or 5 95s out of the Campus Hero when I was pulling those. So we'll see how much I have. I don't remember what I started the exact day. What I started with, 1.5 million. So I probably got a little bit into this. Hopefully I can get back to like 19 million or so. That would be nice. We'll see. How much does it cost to make a set? I would roughly 270, 280. So that's why I say you got to get it 350. Just easy coin making. We're just making an easy night, not trying to go in and ruffle feathers and try to figure everything out. Yeah, you should be fine, Nathan. Yeah, I mean, ultimately you can do whatever you want. If you do all the calculations with your math, you should be fine. I mean, pulling 4, didn't you basically almost profit out of that? If you pulled 100K training at 7 per, that's 700K. Pulling 4 of them, didn't you basically already, I mean, you profited a lot. Because each 85 goes for at least, I mean, unfiltered, it's at what, 14, 15K? And so, if you keep 3, I don't know what they're going for, but they can't be going for, what are they going for? They can't be going for like less than 200, right? I'm fairly certain you profited a heck of a lot, buddy, be honest with you. I mean, yeah, you probably, and if you sold all the 85s, let's just say for 13K. I don't know how many you have, but that's probably at least 250, 260K right there. You probably profited about 300, 400K out of that roll. Time will tell now. Right now will be the mark. Did I have to make more? Nope, we're good. All right. So we have 2 extra. All right, now I got to go check prices quick. So we should have 7. All right. It's up to you, Nathan. Me personally, I just build the 85s because it's just more profit. But it does take a little bit longer to get those cards. But, I mean, if you don't want to do that, you can just sell them too. I mean, where you're at right now, it's not much of a risk, right? No matter what you do. Pulling those 4 cards, I mean, really, you're playing with house money at this point. Don't expect to pull 4 next time. Maybe expect to pull 1, hopefully. Well, Mitchell Trubisky. Tyler, did you do a Mitchell Trubisky?
What?
Did you do Mitchell?
Yeah.
What did you put him up for?
I think 370 or something.
Okay, he's 358 right now.
I would recommend the Honeybacker, Poyer, DK,
DK.
John Brown,
We'll get DK. We'll get Robert Woods.
Landon Collins. Basically, all the safeties I said. Basically.
Okay. So we'll get DK. We'll get Robert Woods. Landon Collins. We'll get 2 or 3 Landon Collins.
Oh, I only take 1 of each.
Jordan Poyer, 400K.
Oh, the guy went
All right. Denzel Ward's at 360. Yep, 360. All right, I've seen enough. It's not good for you, Envy. Going ahead and picking our 7 here. Hopefully we'll sell them decently quick. It's terrible that they didn't have an animation for this, by the way. You've been flipping 85s, yeah. How much coin you got, Swerve? Because you're another guy that just seems like they would have a lot of coin. These guys might be not the highest that I'm picking, by the way, but I'm pretty sure they'll sell. That's kind of the main thing. I'm just trying to make sure that they sell. All right. Let's go put some stuff on the auction house, see what we get out of the deal. I did pull 495s. That's what I pulled. All right. Just shy of 7. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that sucks, Easton. Sometimes that does happen, Easton, but if you do enough of them, usually it's fine. Good luck to you, Cryptic. Hopefully you pull some good stuff. Anthony, we were just doing, I grabbed 138K of training for 7. I rolled it all into Campus Heroes, the 85 plus. And then I got lucky, I pulled 4 95s. And then after that, I put all the 85s into the playoff set, and then I went off and sniped the 87 or the 89s and the 87s. And now I'm just busy selling the cards. So hopefully we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. I think it costs about what do I have it written down here? To do this set, it cost me about $291 right now to make the set. And if I sell them for $350, that's still a decent profit. So you can see some of these cards are much higher than that. So, yeah. If you're going to do that set, if you're going to do it that way, Anthony, just understand there is a risk to that. Because if you pull 0.95s out of the Campus Heroes, you're overpaying for your 85s. But if you do pull some 95s like I did, well then you're basically getting that stuff for a lot, basically almost free. As I spent, to get to my 138K, I spent about 966K. 966,000 coins to get my Campus Heroes, and I'll be selling 4 of them. If they all sell for 200K, then basically I bought all my 85s for 7 sets for about 100K, which is, or 150K, which is mega cheap. So I should have made a decent amount, but we'll see. You never. Ooh, D'Angelo Hall's almost 300K. Wow. Yeah, so Anthony, I also did it, but I didn't pull enough sets in the profit that I ended up making 300K in that hour yesterday that we were playing. I don't know how long you were there, but yeah. So basically, if I sell all these 95s, you guys can see my coins. By pulling these 95s. Now I got lucky, obviously, but I basically got all my 85s for free. So I have 5 cards up yet, and I'm at 18.1 million. And so technically, I need about another million to break even. Yeah. About $1 million to break even yet. I'm pretty sure I got $1 million in these 5 cards. I think it's got to be close to that. Yeah, got to be close. So, yeah. Pretty good day. And I pulled even 20K off of my exchange today. Yeah. Did you get I think what I do yesterday, like 4 sets in that hour? Honestly, I've been going an hour and a half right now. And I bought the training before the stream. But we're going to see. What's up, Jake? So hopefully I can sell those cards relatively fast. You can see right there, 2.1 million just from the set so far. So basically, if I sell Lincoln Kennedy and D'Angelo Hall, I literally got all my 85s for free. God, I got super lucky off those Campus Heroes. Where's Jack when you need him? Yeah, so did I yesterday. Hopefully you get a couple today. My son pulled 695s today out of his 190K. So, yeah, and the training was cheaper today, which is nice. How much you buy the 87s for? I bought them for 27K or less. So, yeah, I mean, if you're doing the Campus Hero method, you're obviously going to overpay. If you pull literally no 95s, you're going to overpay for your 85s. But ideally, I was looking at like this. I'll grab my spreadsheet. 7 85s for 10K, which equals 70K. 125K to get the, or no, it'd be more than that. It'd be 27K times 5. What is that? Grabbing my calculator. So I was buying it for 27K times 5. That's 135K. And then the 90 or the 89s I was buying for 32K. You need 3 of those, so that's 96K. So right now you're looking at spending about 300K per set. So it's 301K. So like the Jordan Poyer is like 390. Well, now you're making like 50, 60K just off of his set. But it did take me a little bit longer to get the cards than I was hoping. But, I mean, it happens. It is what it is. And now I just got to hope that they sell. That's the other problem with this, right? Is what if they don't sell? How was my practice? It was good, actually. Normally we have a scrimmage on Saturday, but we can't with the COVID thing. So I brought the kids in and had them scrimmage. So I made them do their 20-minute warm-up like they would do for their game. And then we just right away into playing. And the first 20, 30 minutes was intense and it was good. It was good to see them finally getting after each other a little bit. By the end of the practice, they were beat and tired and it got a little sloppy, but oh well. And then tomorrow the great thing about being the head coach is now tomorrow I got camp. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. So, yeah, it's a good time though. Basketball, Loki. I'm the girls basketball head coach here at our school, and yeah. So tomorrow I'll be working with little kids for 3 hours. So I won't get the chance to play. Plus I got to work yet tonight, but hoping to sell these cards here pretty soon. So then I'll go upstairs and eat and head off to work. But hopefully to get these cards out of here. But maybe they're not going to sell right away. But I think in my video, what I have like 19.4? Is that what I had? I think I had 19.4 million after I did all my quick sells. And then I did 1.4 million on packs. Terrible idea. Don't do that ever. I should have stopped after the first pack. I should have known. That's how they get you. Yeah, hopefully he'll sell though. But if things go right here, he's way too high now. Dang it. If things go right, I could hit 20 million tomorrow, possibly. 19.39, okay. So based on that, though, after I sell these 3 cards, I'll be higher than that, right? So I made up all of my coin that I lost. Yeah, I'm good. Kind of can. Once I get 300 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway. I hope that we can give something. Hopefully they have some good cards in there. I'll up my giveaway to like 600-700K for that one. Probably 600K. Should be able to buy one of the better cards, hopefully. You should have 100K tonight? I hope so. I'm going to have to cancel these auctions and put them up again. I just want to get them out of here before the prices plummet a little bit. Jordan Poyer went down a little. Now, normally I wouldn't recommend canceling and selling, but I like to, I just want to get rid of them right now. Done posting the 85s? Okay. Next week on Friday, these cards should be a lot cheaper too, which will be nice. Had to do my limited run today too. Me and my son, we get on limited, and what we do is we queue up at the same time, and then we quit out. we get it going on the same game. If we match up, this is 2K by the way, and then we just quit out right away to get our limited ring. So it takes literally like 7-8 minutes to get both of us our rings. It's kind of nice. You ever post it with your? Yeah, Loki. It's beautiful. We did it last week. Last week, because they had a bunch of the pink diamonds like Iverson, Richard Jefferson, and stuff like that in there. We went crazy. We put like 20. We did all bronzes on our team, so it takes like 500 MT to get 5 contracts for your whole team. And so we put like 40 contracts on our team, and we just went out and got packs and packs and packs. And I mean, we got a ring early, but we kept going until we all had Allen Iverson. We all had Richard Jefferson. Yeah. Even though I don't need the cards. Those guys don't make my lineup, but stuff like that. You got to, I mean, this is going to sound bad, but you have to cheat the system as much as you can because they're not looking out for you. Promise you that. They're looking out for themselves. Yeah, I mean, are you on next gen or are you on current gen? See, now my lineup is pretty stacked right now for 2K. I have point guard. I still use Curry. My 2 is Dwayne Wade. My 3 is Kevin Durant, pink diamond Kevin Durant. My 4 is Chris Webber, the Galaxy Opal Chris Webber. My 5 is I still use Rudy Gobert. And then my bench is Baron Davis, Magic Johnson. Baron Davis, Magic Johnson. Who else? I don't know. I just sold Kirilenko and sold Zion, Diamond Zion. He went for 185, by the way. It's crazy. I also used Blake Griffin and another shooting center. I can't remember who it was. I must have sold D'Angelo Hall, so that's good. I'll put those other 2 cards back up. Yeah, so normally on stream I like to experiment with stuff, but last night, even tonight, don't really have to experiment. Making decent coin off of this stuff. Obviously, you guys can see that. I lost a lot of coins on the packs today, I'll be honest with you. That Troy Vincent was pretty good, though. I probably, out of the 1.4 million, I still have a bunch of the golds and low elites, so I'm sure I have stuff, but I was probably down 500-600K. But just fall back to this set and make some easy coin. Yeah, that's fine. Just make sure you keep track of how much you're putting into the set to make sure that you sell it for more. I'll quickly take a look here, Envy. Really, Preston? I'm sorry, man. That is brutal, though, buddy. That is brutal. Let's go to auctions. Let's look and see if we can find some training for cheap. All right. So let's look. 90s. We need them for 40K or less, and that equals 8. 91s. 50K. All right, so let's get the right price for that. I think it's $35K for 90s and $50K for 91s. So most likely you're never going to see a 90 at that price. Right there. There's one. Calico. I'm not going to buy it. I know somebody else has probably already bought it, though. But search by newest. That way you can see the 91s. We did it for $50K. I usually skip linemen because linemen are pretty bad. You can also search by program, but then you're not going to see legends because legends are too many. All right, let's look at 92s, 93 actually. Yeah, 92s and 93s. So we're looking at 92s for 70, which is probably going to be pretty tough. And 93s for 100K is 7.1. So we'll look for that. So I think you're going to have a hard time with this one too. It looks like the prices are pretty high. Pretty high. Yeah, it's pretty high, man. I don't know if it's going to be possible to get him for 7. Might have to raise your expectations just a little bit. What would 7.5? Actually, let's check 89, 88, 89s. So 88s we're looking at, I think it's we're looking at 17,500 and I think it's 29. Nope. About 25. I think this is going to be tough too. Yeah, training went up since this morning, I can tell you that, but that's not really that surprising. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. Yeah, that's what I was doing too, Nick. I just did that, actually. I still have Jordan Poyer up, but you can see I'm at 19.2 right now. That's what I was doing. It literally took me an hour and a half. I'm done now. I just put up auctions. But it took me an hour and a half to make 7 sets. So... yeah, sometimes that happens, Anthony. That's the problem. It's risky. That's the problem. Everything, I mean, the Campus Hero method is risky. I mean, it really is. You're getting your 85s, but it is risky. If you were to go and just buy the 85s direct, it's cheaper, but you don't get the big profit by doing it that way. You just get steady profit by doing that, which way I don't think is a bad idea. But yeah, so I did 7 playoff sets, C9. I did 7 playoff sets. I ripped 138K training. I ripped 138K training into Campus Heroes. I pulled 495s. I got super lucky. And then I made 7 playoff sets out of that. And so I'm sitting at 19.28 now with Poyer up yet. If Poyer sells, I will be much better. I mean, I'm happy with where I'm at because I was at 19.3 or whatever you guys said earlier before I pulled the 1.4 million. I didn't sell the 85s. I put them in playoff sets, but I put them all in the playoff sets. I don't exchange them up. I just get the 80s. I snipe the 87s, I snipe the 87s. But anyways, guys, that's enough for me tonight. I appreciate you guys coming out. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'll put out a video probably on this playoff set. We'll see what I'm doing, but I don't know. But I am not going to stream tomorrow because I'm super busy with a lot of other things. And yeah, so you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys probably Monday night.